So recently I was invited to play season 6 of the finals early as part of the Embark creator program. And one of the things that I got to experience was the new Las Vegas map. And you would think that it is just sort of a reskin of the old Las Vegas map, but that's not entirely true. Some parts of the map were remade and changed in a lot of ways that were different from the original layout. And I'm going to show you that in this video here. I was able to get this footage from a private match. Private matches have also been upgraded. You can select the map, the variant, the condition, the game show. What does game show mean? I don't really know. I was invited to this private match, but there wasn't enough people to fill up the private match. So I was just kind of on a team by myself. What the hell? Okay, so I joined this private match. I'm by myself. What the hell? They just started. Bro, what? Grief EkaZo. It's crazy. So I decided to look around the map to see how it is, how different it is from the original map. So the first thing I really noticed about this Las Vegas map is how futuristic it looks in comparison to the other maps. And in my opinion, I think if a map looks more futuristic, I think it's a lot cooler. You can tell I'm not really a big fan of maps like Kyoto, where like everything kind of looks bland. Even a map like Burnout, like I would say probably accurate to what it looks like in real life, I would say is probably one of the more bland looking maps. And I feel like it's not as fun to play because it doesn't feel like you're in a future setting. Here I spawned in the Alpha Active section of the map, and this is where a lot of red comes in. You see these floating weapons, weapon outlines in the middle of the room that seems super cool. I feel like when you see clips of people playing in these sort of rooms, I feel like people are going to be like, wow, that looks really cool. What type of game is this? What game are you playing? And one of the things you can immediately notice in comparison to the old Las Vegas is that there's a lot less slot machines blocking your way. There's clear paths on the ground that tell you exactly where to go to get out of the building or to get into a building. Some skylights are a little bit different as well. I'm interested to see how this plays in like actual games. How will people use these skylights, or what type of angles are created with this new layout? But yeah, moving into the Engimo part of the area, you can see the signature cyan teal looking color scheme. And one of the things I really love about the Engimo part of the map are these like connectivity lines on the ground. They're indestructible. They can't really break these. I feel like it's just really cool. It really symbolizes the communication aspect of Engimo, which is what their company is supposed to specialize in. Communication, we as one, I think is their tagline. And they even have their own sort of slot machines as well. And one thing I noticed in the Engimo building is this floating head of the CEO. Oh, that's so creepy, bro. The head like follows you around. It's scary. And one cool thing is that the head follows you around as you move around, which is like kind of scary, but also like kind of funny at the same time. And I try to break the head here, but I'm pretty sure it's indestructible. But I'm interested to see what type of clips we'll get, like mid-fight or something, people just getting stared at by the head. But yeah, I do appreciate that the map is less cluttered. I feel like people would get stuck less on slot machines and fights are more straightforward. I do have to say, like, maybe they removed too much clutter from the map, which I don't know, feel like maybe can make the gameplay for this map a little bit more less dynamic in a way, because like in the old Las Vegas, it sort of feels like any type of explosion, like an RPG or a C4 exploding, will break some sort of thing of the map, which could change the gameplay. But I feel like in this new Las Vegas, if you get RPG'd in the middle of the floor now, is like you're not breaking anything. So you're not really changing the environment as much as you would like. Then I sort of made my way to the Ozboost section of the map. And as you can expect, it's just the bright yellow and dark black sort of color scheme all over this area of the map. And the cool thing about the Ozboost area is like one of the motifs of this area is the lightning effect. So on the floor here, you can sort of see like a lightning appearing on the floor, sort of acting as a guide to where you should go. I do know that the Ozboost area also has, like, in the sort of bar area, the circle bar area, there is sort of like this tentacle display that's sort of similar to the Engimo head, where like you can't really break it, it's not interactable, but it's like tentacles moving around above you, which is really cool in my opinion. My first impression is that the new map is pretty cool. I think the hate for removing the old Las Vegas is a little bit overplayed. It is confirmed that they are keeping Sandstorm variant of Las Vegas. I'm assuming it's going to be on the new version of Las Vegas, so I'm not sure how that will look. But I'm interested to see how that plays out, because are they going to just remove the Engimo part of the map, or is another sponsor really going to get partially removed? I personally like the new map. I think it is really cool. I think in clips, in videos, it looks a lot better than the old Las Vegas, a lot less bland. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you think the old Las Vegas should have stayed, or whatever your thoughts on the new Las Vegas is. I'm pretty sure they said they will be adding the old Las Vegas back sometime in the future, probably a little reworked, so there's a lot less issues with it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in Season 6. Oh.